Traveling through Europe, there was something I noticed a lot of: lions. Not real living lions, of course, but lion statues, or even just symbols of lions, can be found everywhere here. For someone in Europe, this might feel normal, but if you stop and think about it, it's sort of strange. Countries in Europe today, 17 of them feature lions in some way in their national emblems. Belgium, which actually has the most with 13 lions on it. Bulgaria, Czechia, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, though these are really only on French passports and a few other places. Georgia, Latvia, Luxembourg, Montenegro, the Netherlands, Norway, Romania, Spain, Sweden, and the United Kingdom. Beyond this, it's often lions that guard the pathways to large government buildings or palaces. It's lions which hold the door knockers and doorbells, and it's lions that are sculpted above doorways and even into the signs of buildings as decorations. This tradition isn't new either, and even the Mycenaeans, the first people group to ever show signs of an advanced civilization in all of Europe, have as their oldest surviving monument what's called the Lion's Gate, which, you guessed it, is a sculpture of two lions above a gateway which is over 3,000 years old, showing just how long and how prevalent lions have been featured in European architecture and art. Many family crests also contain lions, and even my own family's crest has a couple lions in it, despite being originally from Ireland. Even in modern times, lions are now being used as symbols for brands and companies all over Europe, ensuring that they remain part of the iconography here for years to come. But what's strange isn't that pictures of lions are all over Europe, it's that out of the 50 or so countries of Europe, a total of 0 countries have a native lion population. They just don't live here. As it stands now, the modern range of wild lions looks like this, meaning that lions today are found entirely within Africa. And yet, this completely foreign animal has made its way onto some of the most important images of a country, like their coat of arms and their flags. This would be like if the United States coat of arms featured a panda on it, or if Canada's flag had a palm leaf on it. But by around 1 CE, lions could still be found in South and Western Europe. And this is where we'll find our second reason for why lions are so popular across Europe today: the Romans. While the Greeks and others before definitely created lion imagery in places where the lions were to be found and depicted them in important stories like that of Heracles, the Romans adopted the image as a signifier of power, placing them before palaces and in public spaces to impress those who would come and see them. The Romans also began taking lions from other parts of their empire and bringing them back to Rome. It was lions taken from Greece that were used in their gladiatorial arenas, while it was lions from their northern African territories that the Romans took for something known as lion baiting. Basically where they'd have a dog or a pack of dogs fight a lion to the death for sport. And as the Roman Empire spread, their symbol of the lion as a symbol for power spread with them. Despite being native to only a few places within the Roman Empire, the image of a lion became common wherever the Romans expanded into, regardless of whether or not any lions were actually native to the area anymore. Then, as human populations in Europe grew, Panthera leo gradually became extinct in these areas, remaining in places like Bulgaria until around the 4th or 3rd centuries BCE, and were found in Greece up until the 4th century CE. What was left behind was a symbol to the ancient Europeans, a symbol of power and royalty created by the Romans. And despite the fact that it's been entirely exterminated, the legacy of the European lion carries on in the banners, emblems, and flags of Europe.
Laki lah.
Their power is concentrated in their stronger front limbs. Muscle makes up 59% of a lion's entire body weight, the highest percentage of any mammal.